Hey humans, how's it going? Shani today here, and welcome back to another Sims Cheats video. Who would have thought it by the title, right? I have touched on this briefly in the past on the channel, but I've never done it fully in-depth per skill video, so this is going to be quite a lengthy one just because there's so many skills within the Sims 4, and that's base game. Then you still add all of the skills that you'll have added on depending on which packs you've got installed. So there might be some that I have overlooked and missed out on, but I will be leaving a bunch of information in the description below on where you can find these cheats for yourself in a written blog post form. But yeah, that is my bit of a disclaimer in saying that I am only a human and I may have missed something along the line, but that's okay because I've got about 10 minutes worth of cheats for you otherwise. So I'm going to be covering the 3 life phases. Obviously you've got toddler, children, and adult specific, or a teen and adult, because once you reach teenagedom in The Sims, you can earn the same skills as adults can. So I've covered those 3 life phases. And I do need to point out, this is not a disclaimer for my usage, this is a disclaimer for yours. Do not skip this part of the video, do not pass go and collect 200. You do need to have cheats enabled on your save for these to work. These will not work if you haven't typed in testing cheats true. If you want more information about that, you can check it out in the video that I posted in the cards now. But essentially, I go into detail about how on console, testing cheats true will turn your achievements and trophy progression off on that specific save, and you can, even once you disable cheats again later, that will still no longer work. That save will still no longer work for achievements and for trophies. But of course, if you're on PC, that doesn't affect you at all. But I did just want to preface this by saying you have to have testing cheats space true enabled via your cheat console and turn cheats on for these following cheats covered in this video to be able to work. The final thing that I want to mention before I get into every single one of the skills is that I personally found I can't set a skill level to level 1. Your Sims can only learn skills naturally to level 1, but if you put in a cheat, so say now you put in your long cheats and you type in acting 1, so putting in acting 1 is not going to have them come up in your skills learning tree, skills tab, whatever you want to call it. I've only noticed from my personal experience that cheats only works for me going from level 2 upwards. So for all of these cheats going forward, if you are planning on cheating to get your skills up, then go from level 2 upwards. Anyway, I'm gonna jump to past Shani, who's filmed all of the cheat stuffs, and I will see you guys again in the outro. For those who have been around on the channel for a while, you might recognize Andre and Haley. They are my OG Cheats family, and now I've actually added 2 new additions to the household in the form of a child and a toddler to be able to show you all the various skills for the different life phases that you're going to need potential cheats for. So jumping into the skills, let's get started with the adults, considering that the adults earn the bulk of the cheats. And I do need to introduce you to what I'm going to be referring to as your prefix, which is stats.set_skill_level space. This is required in front of every single skills cheat that you're going to have. I'm going to refer to it as the prefix purely based on it's such a mouthful already, and more of these cheats end up being quite long. I don't want to have to repeat myself 7 million times. So this is going to be known and referred to as the prefix in this video. So your prefix, once again, stats.set_skill_level space. So with that prefix in mind, let's start from A and work our way to Z. Your prefix followed by major_acting space 5. That'll show you that the skill has been increased to level 5 and you can carry on going about your acting career. Congratulations. Prefix major_archaeology space 2 for my example. Major_baking space 7 for the baking skill. There's 2 different cooking styles in The Sims 4. So for the normal cooking skill that your Sim's going to need to not burn the house down, that is going to be prefix_home style cooking space 8, and that will give you your normal cooking skills. So obviously there's the gourmet one, which we'll get into a little bit later, but a lot of people commented saying the cooking cheat isn't working. The cooking cheat is because it's home style cooking, not cooking. Major_DJ space 2, major_charisma space 9 will give you charisma, major_fishing space 3 for fishing, major_gardening 5, major_gourmet cooking 6 6, which is the differentiator between your homestyle cooking and your gourmet cooking. Major underscore guitar 4. Major underscore handiness 10. Major underscore logic 2. Major underscore mischief 2. Major underscore bartending 2 will be giving you your mixology skills. Major underscore painting 5. Major underscore parenting 8. Major underscore photography 9. And what's important to note here, I typed in a 9, but this skill maxes out at level 5. Some of the skills do only go up to level 5, and if you've already put in a number that's higher than the skill that you're looking for, it will still only cap out at whatever cap out point it has. Continuing on with the rest of our majors, we've got major underscore piano 8, major underscore pipe organ 7, major underscore programming 5, major underscore research debate 6, major underscore robotics 4, major underscore singing 9, major underscore vet 4, major underscore video gaming 7, major underscore wellness 6, major underscore writing 7, major underscore violin 6. So those are all the majors that we've covered. Let's move on to your minor cheats. These max out at level 5. So you're going to have your prefix, which has been the same the entire video, and just a refresher on that, stats.set underscore skill underscore level space, minor underscore dancing 5, minor underscore media 4, and then finally minor underscore local culture 3. Those all max out at level 5, but I just wanted to give some variety to the spice of life. Then once we've covered major and minor cheats, we're also going to run into some very random cheats that still require the same prefix. Skill underscore bowling 4, skill underscore dog 5, which is the pet training skill. So this might only happen to reference dogs, but it is the pet training skill in general. Skill underscore fitness 6. Then after prefix for vampire lore, you're just going to type in prefix space vampire lore space and then 15, because this is the only skill to my knowledge so far in The Sims 4 that goes beyond the level 10 level cap. Moving on to flower arranging, which is an intense cheat and it's going to be a mouthful, so bear with me. You're going to have your prefix, which is stats.set underscore skill underscore level space, followed by statistic underscore skill underscore adult major underscore flower arranging space, and then the number that you're going to use, which in my case is going to be 9, but that is a mouthful, which is why I did the video rather than a face cam video, but that is the longest cheat. Now, I do know that PlayStation users have been having an issue with typing in the longer cheats, and I am investigating this, and I am going to be doing a separate video about that because I think I have a workaround for you, but I will get to that in a separate video. Then the final set of skills that your adult Sims will be able to learn are the retail skills. Now, these don't actually show up in your skills tab. Instead, you're going to get a notification with a pop-up in the top of your screen saying what has been maxed out. These also all max out at level 5. So with your prefix, once again in mind, after the space you go retail underscore work ethic space 5, retail underscore maintenance 5, and then finally retail underscore sales 5 will max out your sales skill. So moving on to children. Children obviously can only earn creativity, mental, motor, and social in the very beginning, and those all max out at 10 like any other skill. To start off, you're going to have your prefix, followed by skill underscore child underscore creativity, and let's max that out to 10. Skill underscore child underscore mental, and let's put that down to 9. Skill underscore child underscore motor space 4, and then finally skill underscore child underscore social 9. Worth noting on some of these skills, because they do unlock perks once you've maxed out the sim during their childhood and you've gotten to creativity, mental, motor, or social levels 10. Creativity will now let your child sim earn the piano and violin skills. Maxing out the mental skill will unlock the logic, video games, and fishing skills for your child to be able to learn. And then finally, maxing out the social skill will allow your child sim to earn the mischief and charisma skills. The last age phase that I need to take you through is toddlers. Unfortunately, they only have 5 skills that they need to learn, and they're not very difficult to earn considering that they also all max out at 5, with the exception of potty skill, which will max out at 3. So once again, your prefix is still going to be used, and you're going to have that followed by skill underscore toddler underscore communication. and we'll max that out to level 5. Skill underscore toddler underscore imagination, and I've typed in 8 for the lols, but it will max out at 5. Skill underscore toddler underscore movement 4. Skill underscore toddler underscore potty 4, just for the lols, but it will max out at level 3. And then finally, skill underscore toddler underscore thinking space 5. Toddlers, children, and teens do still have the options to earn character values while they're in their growing up stage, and I'm going to be doing a separate video about that because that will lead you to being able to unlock new traits. So character values and traits will be covered in another video, but those are all the cheats that you need. Let's go to the outro. If you made it to this point in the video, you are a true champion of legends. As always with any of my cheats videos, if any of these didn't work for you, let me know in the comments. If you've got extra cheats to add to the list, of course, if new packs have come out, if you have additional ones that I may have completely skipped and missed, that I haven't been aware of that are already existing in The Sims 4, please let me know in the comments below. I love engaging with you guys in the comment section. You guys have been really active as of recently, and I try to reply to as many of them as possible. I love engaging with you guys, especially since my Sims audience has grown tremendously. Hopefully you enjoyed these cheats, and please let me know how these affect your Sims gameplay and how it affects your different Let's Plays, because I love hearing more about how you guys are playing your games. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, as always, please make sure to leave that like, subscribe if you're new around here. Remember that we all human differently, and I'll see you guys again soon. Sil.